You know what really grinds my gears? Spending money on gardening supplies that you don't actually need. I'm talking about those fancy seed starting kits, expensive fertilizers, and special pots that promise miracles, but deliver nothing except a lighter wallet. I'm going to say something controversial right now. Most gardening products marketed to seniors like us are unnecessary money traps. There, I said it. The gardening industry banks on us, thinking we need all this fancy equipment to grow a decent tomato. But here's the truth they don't want you to know. Your kitchen trash is worth more than half the stuff at the garden center. Stick with me because I'm going to prove it to you with 15 hacks that cost pennies or absolutely nothing. And I guarantee at least 3 of these will make you want to tell me I'm wrong in the comments. Hi there. I'm so glad you found Home Garden Fix. If this is your first time here, welcome to the channel where we cut through the gardening nonsense and give you real solutions for real people. And to my loyal Home Garden Fix family, you're the reason I keep making these videos. These aren't tips I found on Pinterest last night. These are 15 hacks I use in my own garden every single season. If you haven't subscribed yet, do it right now and ring that bell. Hack number 1, the coffee filter discovery. For 15 years, I watched soil leak out of my pots every time I watered. Muddy water everywhere. Then one morning while making coffee, it hit me. Coffee filters. Place one flat over the drainage holes, add your soil, and plant. The filter lets water drain perfectly but stops soil from washing away. 100 filters cost a few dollars. Takes 2 seconds, completely solves the problem. No coffee filters? Use a paper towel. Hack number 2. Stop buying seed starting pots. Eggshells. Free, biodegradable, perfect seed starting pots. When you crack your morning eggs, crack them near the top. Rinse dry, save them in an egg cart. Poke a tiny drainage hole, fill with seed starting mix, and plant. When seedlings are ready, plant the entire shell directly in the ground. Crack it slightly so roots can break through. The shell adds calcium to your soil. Free pots, no transplant shock, and you're recycling. You can even write on the shells to label what you planted. Hack number 3, the spice rack solution. Damping off disease kills seedlings at the soil line. I lost 70% of my seedlings to this fungal monster until someone told me to try cinnamon. Regular ground cinnamon from the baking aisle. As soon as seeds germinate, lightly dust the soil surface with cinnamon. My seedling survival rate went from 70% to close to 100%. Buy the cheapest cinnamon you can find. One container lasts years. You can also dust it on pruning cuts to prevent infections. Hack number 4, your bathroom goldmine. Toilet paper rolls and paper towel rolls make excellent seedling pots. Fold the bottom in on 4 sides to create a base. Fill with seed starting mix and plant. They're deeper than eggshells, perfect for tomatoes and peppers. Plant the entire roll in the ground or peel it away at planting time. I keep a box in my bathroom and kitchen, and by spring I have plenty saved up, completely free and biodegradable. Go ahead and leave a comment telling me which hack you're most excited to try. I read every single comment. Hack number 5, fruit bowl plant food. Banana peels are garden gold, rich in potassium for flowering and fruiting. I save banana peels in my freezer until I have 5 or 6. Put them in a jar, cover with water, and let it sit for a few days. Use this banana tea to water tomatoes, peppers, and roses. My roses have never bloomed more profusely. You can also dry and grind them into powder. It's free, organic, and reduces waste. Hack number 6, the plastic bottle trick. Take any plastic bottle and poke small holes in the bottom and sides. Bury it next to your plant, leaving the opening above soil. Fill with water, and it drips slowly to roots over several days. Water goes directly to roots with minimal evaporation. Perfect for vacations, heat waves, and water conservation. I use this for tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers, and squash. $0, massive benefits. Hack number 7, stop buying landscape fabric. Newspaper is the best weed barrier I've ever used, and it's free. Lay down 5 to 10 sheets in garden paths overlapping edges. Cover with mulch. It blocks weeds, lets water through, and breaks down to enrich soil. Landscape fabric is a waste of money. It tears, weeds grow through it anyway, and it never breaks down. Newspaper does everything better and costs nothing. Use only black ink, not glossy pages. Hack number 8. The brutal root technique. When plants are root-bound, roots circle and never spread out. Take a garden fork and score the root ball vertically in 4 or 5 places. Looks brutal, but plants explode with growth. The small damage encourages roots to branch and grow outward. Critical for trees and shrubs. Be brave enough to do it. Your plants will thank you. If you're finding value here, hit that like button. It helps other gardeners discover these tips. Hack number 9. Dollar store tomato secret. Epsom salt is magnesium sulfate, and tomatoes love it. Add a tablespoon to the planting hole. During growing season, dissolve 1 tablespoon in a gallon of water and spray foliage every few weeks. My tomatoes are greener, more vigorous, and produce heavily. Buy it at any drugstore for a few dollars. Last for seasons. Don't overdo it though. More is not better. Hack number 10. Companion planting that works. Plant tomatoes with basil and marigolds. Basil improves flavor and repels pests. Marigolds repel aphids, whiteflies, and deter nematodes. My gardens have healthier plants and fewer pests since using companion planting. Hack number 11. Kitchen cabinet weed killer. White vinegar kills weeds. Mix 1 gallon vinegar with 1 cup salt and a tablespoon of dish soap. Spray on weeds on a sunny day. Within days, they're dead. Kills anything it touches, so don't spray plants you want to keep. I use it in driveway cracks and along fence lines. Cheap, effective, safe around pets and grandkids. Hack number 12. No dig garden beds. Want a new bed without digging? Lay cardboard over grass and weeds. Overlap edges, wet thoroughly. Pile 4 to 6 inches of compost on top. Plant right away. Cardboard smothers grass and weeds, then decomposes. By next season, you have a beautiful bed with minimal effort. Perfect for those of us who aren't as young as we used to be. Hack number 13. Milk jug mini greenhouse. Cut the bottom off gallon milk jugs. Place over seedlings or transplants. Remove cap during day for ventilation. Replace at night to trap warmth. Protect from wind and frost while allowing light through. Extends growing season by weeks. Save milk jugs all winter for this. Hack number 14. Root rot rescue. Mix 1 part 3% hydrogen peroxide with 2 parts water. Water plants showing root rot signs. Hydrogen peroxide oxygenates soil and kills bacteria, causing rot. Catches problems early and saves plants. I keep hydrogen peroxide on hand at all times now. Hack number 15. Plant immunity booster. Dissolve 1 aspirin in a gallon of water. Spray on leaves every few weeks. Aspirin triggers plants' immune systems, helping resist diseases and stress. My tomatoes have significantly less blight since using this. Use plain, uncoated aspirin. Every 2 to 3 weeks is plenty. These hacks are simple, cheap, or free, and they work. The gardening industry makes billions selling products we don't need. Expensive kits when we have eggshells. Chemical fertilizers when we have banana peels. Fancy barriers when newspaper works better. Success isn't about equipment, it's about knowledge. I wish someone had taught me these 15 things when I started. Think about the time and money I would have saved. If you found even one of these helpful, hit that like button. If you're not subscribed to Home Garden Fix, do it now. We post practical content every week. Leave a comment telling me which hack you'll try first. Or tell me I'm wrong about something. Share your own hacks too. We all benefit when we learn from each other. Gardening doesn't have to be complicated or expensive. You just need curiosity and willingness to learn. Try these hacks, see what works, and keep discovering. Thank you for being part of the Home Garden Fix family. Until next time, keep growing, keep learning, And remember, the best gardens are built on simple wisdom and healthy skepticism about what garden centers are selling you. Happy gardening, everyone.